The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping out. Beat the odds, beat the big house. The brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves, we won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. And we feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. To play, haters face the world's mistakes. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. It's Puddle Jumper here from RocketKazt. And I should have been streaming, trying to get more done on this end, but last month has been crazy. Last several months, but especially the last month. There was very little way of I could actually stream. I intended doing more streaming this week. However, I threw out my leg Saturday from working. And then I threw out my back as soon as I got my leg over with because I was putting too much pressure on the other side. So I kind of been incapacitated for the most part this week. I spent most of the day yesterday in a follow-up checking the doctor, make sure everything was good. Should be back at work tonight. I had to take the last 2 days off. Just hurting like all get out. But I will be off on Thursdays going forward, y'all. Let me adjust this mic just a little bit. Hope I didn't do any pops or anything there. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, Thursday mornings, we're going to do some sort of, I'm not sure. Right now, this is RocketKazt, whatever. Gotta get my branding right? RocketKazt episode 4, but I'm thinking about doing something a little bit special with the naming here. We'll figure it out as we go. But in the time being, I want to talk about this bullcrap right here. And while I'm here, let me see. Can I move? Yes, I can. I was getting cut off. I'm not that worried about it. One second. Sorry, my wife came in. She's a little bit under the weather today, but I wanted the game. I hurt. I don't even know what I'm going to end up saying because they got me on Flexeril and something else, trying to work this muscle out or whatever the hell it is. I haven't really got an exact diagnosis, I guess, but what was it? Monday, my back locked up. Like I barely was able to walk. She's aggravated with the dogs. But I will be off on Thursdays, just the long and short of it. So we're going to do some sort of podcast probably in the morning and gaming in the afternoons. What I'm thinking, and I was trying to give myself an excuse not to do it this morning because I didn't feel good. It's just looking for excuses, huh? And at WDW Pro, well, he just had to make a post. And I'll show you his post. It inspired me to talk about what I need to talk about. Let's see if we can find it real quick. I do not use the Windows app very much. Application window. Where's it at? It is. Boom shakalaka. It was announced in time for the Disney earnings. Oh, I need to hold that one up. I forgot. But a little teaser for what's to come. But I want to shout out WDW Pro for putting that out there and giving me a kick in the butt to do some. Let me adjust this here real quick. It is little ticker is cutting it off. All right, let's get back to what we were going to discuss. Where's the right window? I had it and then I changed it. All right. Up for first discussion, CEO Bob Iger needs to talk with what was her dadgum name? Martha Stewart about insider trading. Son, I'm sorry. I'm of the opinion that I'll give my opinion in a second. CEO Bob Iger slashes Disney's stake by 80%. My God. These investors need to start paying attention. It ought to be anytime a CEO of a company that they shouldn't really be allowed to sell stocks while they're CEO of the company, in my opinion, not unless they've held that stock for like 5+ years. But even then, it ought to be immediately red flag showed up for everybody. Why is this dude selling his stock? Well, because he's crooked. I suspect, I don't know when he sold them, but I suspect he's trying to get his money and get out the door before the board changes enough that he won't have his way anymore. In which case, they'll have to get a new CEO because I feel like he's planning to change, shall we say. Switch over to get out of there anyway, is my suspicion. I could be wrong. He has spent so much money buying Fox, $70 billion, $4 billion for Star Wars. I think he's the one that bought around $4 billion for Pixar years ago. I don't know what he spent on Marvel off the top of my head. And then he's run all of it on the ground. And now they just announced the other day, oh, we're going to quit handling Blu-ray and DVD sales and let Sony handle that. It's like, that was y'all's bread and butter, what kept y'all alive for years, because guess what? Most people with the older crap. Let's get down to where I actually talked about it. One year ago, Iger owned around 1 million shares worth over 97.2 million. On last look, he owned less than 187,000 shares, a decline of about 844,000. That's I know that's what it's supposed to be. Okay. Maybe it's supposed to be 84,400. I'm not sure. This is definitely a typo here. And by the way, we are getting this from 24/7 Wall Street. The value of the stake plunged around 80.2% to more than 19.2 billion. Okay, so basically, the man had $97.2 million worth of stock. And he sold so much that it's now at 19.2. Either this man really needs money bad, or he's thinking about getting the heck out of there. He has literally run Disney into the daggum ground, just to be honest, in my opinion. I mean, just take a look at all the metrics. When's the last time they released a movie that made money? Oh, I think Guardians of the Galaxy made a few dollars, but would have made a lot more if the budget wasn't so high. Avatar made a bunch of money. Guess what? Disney don't own Avatar. They have the rights to distribute it because that was a Fox deal. And that's about the only thing from Fox they've done anything with. I take that back. They done some Predator thing. I've heard mixed reports on that. I haven't actually sat down to watch it. I just really don't care. They've got me in almost a point of apathy for them. I haven't not watched Ahsoka. I've thought about it a time or two. But after what they pulled, after the huge success of season 2 of Mandalorian, and I watched Boba Fett afterward, I mostly enjoyed it, but there's definite problems. And I just seen the signs of the wall, and I just got where I just don't care. I really don't care. And I am a huge Star Wars fan. I've played almost every Star Wars video game, including some that you cannot even play today, like Star Wars Force Commander. And that's a little funny little bit for the next for future story in this stream. Yeah. Oh, this is probably not going to be a very long stream, as it's just me. But I wanted to discuss this. Wait, hold up. What is this? Another internal shareholder to watch is former chief financial officer Christine McCarthy. Her stake was worth $17.5 million at last look. What first is it? Okay, I thought they were going to say they had sold some as well. I was going to say that's interesting. But to be honest, they managed to lie and bullcrap their way out of that last meeting that they got the stock up a little bit, and they probably sold a good bit of it then, I bet. I bet they did, before it comes crashing down. You know how I know it's going to come crashing down? Let's talk about that little stockholder meeting, shall we? Disney announced they had a Mandalorian game, but gotta love them butts, right? Let's go back to that WDW Pro tweet. If I can find X, Twitter, whatever it is. I upgraded monitors recently and everything's smaller. So I'm like, where's the icons? Yeah, they announced this Mandalorian game. Apparently it was announced in time for the Disney earnings call to help pad those numbers. Then they canceled it. Don't believe me? Read the story. From The Verge, the studio behind Jedi Survivor is reportedly making a Mandalorian game. This was from February 16th. According to WDW Pro, I've not found the actual announcement date, but he did say that this was announced in time for the stockholder meeting. I believe it. Hasn't lied to me that I've caught just yet. So I believe that, because these stories, a lot of them are usually be written weeks after they come out. The people who done Jedi Survivor game and Apex Legends were apparently looking about doing a first-person Star Wars game around the Mandalorian. Could have been pretty cool. I've enjoyed Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen Order. Still got to go back and beat Jedi Survivor. The funny thing with that game was I bought it when it came out and never was able to play it because we didn't have good internet. There was a while that the channel just had to completely stop because I didn't have enough internet to download games, play games. So hardly, at least, like some small games I could do something with, but big ones, no, that wasn't happening. But thankfully, we got good internet, so I'm back to streaming and all that stuff again. You know, they have announced, I think they've announced more Star Wars games than they've released Star Wars, or they should. Well, announce ones that haven't come out anyway. There was one by Ubisoft. There was this one. I'm trying to think. We haven't not got a lot of Star Wars games. I know there's been a bunch of announcements. There was 2 Battlefront games, 2 Jedi games. That's all I can remember. It's 4 games. In how many years? What in the hell is Disney doing? They, at the last stockholder meeting, said that video games are the future, so we invested a bunch of money in Epic, and eventually we'll get a Disney, what do you call it? If I can think. Like I said, I'm in a little bit of pain, so I'm getting distracted this morning. A Disney experience inside of Fortnite. That was what I was hearing. Okay. So you spent $1.5 billion to get a Kingdom Hearts and Fortnite. I'm pretty sure they would have been happy to have done something like that if you'd have given them a bunch of other incentives with less money spent. Sounds to me like they're just trying to buy more shit after he said that he wouldn't buy any more things. I want to check up on that Hulu deal. I haven't heard what the final price tag of that is. No, that is not finished. They paid, what is it, 8 billion for Hulu? Yes. But it's still getting finalized. I haven't heard the actual real number they're going to have to pay, what the number is they settle on to actually take control of it. And like I said, here's the announcement. One of the most anticipated games to never be formally announced has reportedly been canceled by Electronic Arts. It's rumored Mandalorian game. They announced it a few weeks ago and then immediately canceled it. They're literally padding the numbers. You know EA and then we're doing this in tandem. Oh yeah. We'll let y'all announce a game for us, and we'll get rid of it because we have no intention of making it. But yeah, y'all can say that. Say help y'all's numbers out quite a bit. Yeah. Bunch of crooked crap. I'm sorry to go back to a previous story. We just done the Bob Iger bit, but I'm of the opinion that CEOs of companies should be paid primarily in stock. They should get a base rate pay, $1 million a year is a big enough company, and then give them stock. And unless they were there when the company was founded, after 10 years, you're out the door. You don't need nobody over 10 years of the company. You just get a Bob Iger situation where he thinks he owns the company. He thinks it's Bob Iger Studios. Pay them primarily in stock, but have these be special stocks that cannot be sold by them until X amount of time past the company, them leaving the company. And also, those stocks cannot be used to influence the company. In fact, you know what? Make them be a mandated type of stock that has no authority over the company until it's sold to another individual and then becomes a regular stock. And it has to be done 5 years after that stock was given or after the CEO leaves. 5 years after the CEO leaves. Well, no, I gotta tell you what, give them 5 years after they get the stock. If they keep doing good midway through running the company and they're a 10-year span, we just got a big chunk of money because we did a good job. It encourages them to do a good job and get the heck out the dang dumb door. Instead, we just have people hanging around drawing a paycheck like they're a salary employee, running companies in the ground. I guess he is a salary employee. Is what he thinks he is. He gets a salary, but no, he's. I just don't understand it. Let's move on to some goodish news, though. What's old is new. From StarWars.com. Grab your gear and your controller, soldiers. It's time to return to the battlefront. Didn't I just mention Battlefront earlier? They released a new version of Battlefront 1 and 2. And now, because they didn't do very well, they haven't released the third one. Oh, they had Star Wars Squadrons. That's another game they had. They are going to be doing re-releasing and doing some upgrades and getting it where servers work again for the original first two Battlefront games. Yeah, those were the times I used to play the crap out of that game. Bet I'll get copyright struck if I play that. Oh, get the Disney bundle. You can get Disney Plus and Hulu and ESPN Plus with it. You know what plus I want to get? Plus the heck out of here. Seriously. I have to, and it's not just Disney, because last night I had to stop my son from watching something that I knew had bad stuff in it. And he don't know. He's a kid. But they're putting all this stuff that kids don't need to know about in kid shows. Disney Plus, the same way. There's a Star Wars kids show that I found out has crap in there. I'm like, dadgummit, he liked that show. Now I can't let him watch it no more. Bluey at least is clean, but guess what? It's not made by Disney. Tired of Disney trashing. I want to talk about something else. Part of the reason why I didn't want to stream this morning was I hurt and I just didn't see a whole lot of stuff out there. What I do see that I enjoy. Okay, cool. I did not know that it does that. What I do want to see is more of this. Yes, I do. Because there's a bunch of old games that they could actually make money updating and re-releasing. Make some sequels to those. Who done Empire War? I heard they're still in business and maybe even, I think I heard them say one time they would like to do an Empire War sequel. That was a great game. Still holds up today. And you can still play it. It's on Steam. Go get it if you haven't played it yet. It's a strategy game that you can literally click cinematic mode after you queue up the units and just watch it. Looks like a space battle movie. Freaking awesome. And then expanded hero assault. Playable on all ground maps. Okay. That could be cool. I never was big on hero assault. I like the soldier part of it. I thought that was pretty fun. I like to get in the vehicles and do all that kind of crap. Wasn't very good. And I didn't have internet back then, so you got to play against anybody and find out just how bad I was. And this got released this week as well. Dark Forces Remaster comes to consoles and PC, which means I picked it up, played a little bit of it, but I went ahead and installed it on the Steam Deck where my boy can play it. It wouldn't work on it before. Does now. Please do this again. I will actually tell Bob Iger he's doing a good job if he gets somebody to do this with the next two games. Even Jedi Outcast, do some upgraded visuals on that. Know what? No, don't give me a new game in this series because y'all will screw it up. Just remake it till you get somebody competent in there. It's just disgusting. I would love to see a new game in this series. Kyle Katarn was awesome. But I can't trust it. I really can't. They've not given me any reason to trust them. It's kind of disconcerting, to be honest. I would love to play some more Star Wars games. That's the main games I played when I was a young. I'd say around 99, 2000, we got a personal computer to handle business work. And I started PC gaming. love the crap out of what do you call it? Phantom Menace. I think I heard something about Phantom Menace getting re-released. Nope. From IGN. Looks like PS1 game Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace is coming to PS Plus Classic. Can we get it on PC again? I'd much rather play it on PC. That's where I played it on. It was a fun game. Pretty basic. I don't know if I'd really have that much fun with it compared to other games these days, but you know, it'll be fun. I don't know. I'm just not seeing a lot that has me excited for Disney, Star Wars, or Marvel in general. I was like Disney when I was a kid. Disney's for kids. Pirates of the Caribbean was a pretty good franchise. It started running its ground, but I mean, what made it work was Johnny Depp. And now they're going to try and do something without Johnny Depp. Like, are you for real? Like, there is no Pirates without Johnny Depp. It's what it is. Oh, let's see. I don't know a lot of other news. Like, there's not a lot that I've been aware of. Like lately, we're kind of waiting to see what happens with the Disney board. I believe that is that March or April. Let's see. Let's find out. Sorry I didn't prepare more, y'all, but like, I'm tired. I'm hurt. They hurt me at work. Me trying to keep up with them. I don't know what they were doing. They had big wigs in the office, and they just started pulling people places off the machines, and it just run me down, y'all. See if they've got I want to see when the vote is. I'm not seeing anything on the vote as of right now. How can you help? Let's go to how to vote. Vote for Trian nominees Nelson Peltz and Jay Rasulo. When is the date? Is what I'm trying to figure out. Let's go news and letters. I wish I knew when it was. Maybe if I was able to catch up a little bit more with some Valiant Renegade, but I've been kind of I don't know. My schedule's been whack lately, so I've missed a little bit. I usually listen at night while I'm at work. Put it on play, listen while I'm working, learn. That's what everybody should do. Learn. Never stop learning. What I have learned is that this company is on the way down. I wish I could give y'all an exact date when wish I could give y'all an exact date when this it's supposed to go down. It's either March or April. There's gonna be it is what it is. I'll just drop it. I'm dragging it out. I do want to thank everybody for that did tune in watching. Anybody watches after. Leave a comment. I'll try and check up with it. I'll be doing some game streaming later. But like I said, kind of haven't seen a lot of news. This was the biggest news I've seen. I wanted to get into doing more of the podcast streaming. This is really what I kind of want to do, but I do not have time to do that a lot. I guess I could kick out the gaming streaming, but that's kind of how I relax. Just have fun doing that. But we'll see. I've picked up EV Mux subscription for a month. We'll see how that goes. I may cancel it. Right now I'm streaming to YouTube, Twitch, Rumble, and Kick. And I want to thank everybody for watching. And remember to tune in later where we're going to play something. I'm not sure. We're going to play Destiny. We're going to play. I thought about maybe playing some Ancient Wonders. They released some new content. I don't know. I think Clay's going to be on this afternoon, maybe. So I might just play some Helldivers with him. We played a little bit of that yesterday after I finally got back from the doctor. I was going to try and, was it Monday stream? And I couldn't even sit down to go to the doctor. I was late getting in. It was ridiculous. I think I did stream some Tuesday. I guess. Yes, I did. I did stream some Tuesday. And then woke up with a little bit of, before I went to bed, I started having some issues in this mess. But I think I'm slowly getting that resolved, and I should be where I can go in tonight without much issues. But yeah, I'm gonna try and keep an eye out for new sources and do more streams like this going forward. If y'all would please hit that like, follow, subscribe. Not asking for people to put in money. I know every platform has different terminologies for that. Just make sure to be where you can find out where to get updates from our channel. Thank y'all and have a wonderful day.